Thank you so much.
Okay, the moment you've been waiting for. Larry Kudlow is here, host of Kudlow on Fox Business. All right, you're going to be here all night. You've been doing your homework. I know there's certain parts of the country you're going to be watching. There are issues you are going to be watching, but give us Larry Kudlow's top line thoughts at 2 o'clock Eastern time.
Well, look, I don't, the pollsters uniformly, it's a complete toss-up, it's complete even, and so forth and so on. I wrote a piece yesterday, we talked about it on a show. I think there's some things the pollsters are missing. These are not brand new thoughts. A couple other people have suggested it. But look, Republicans have had tremendous comeback in the last 4 years for voter registration. That was Alex Castellano's point. We checked the numbers very carefully. He's exactly right. I'll give you some in Pennsylvania in a minute. The other thing is, in the early turnout voting, I mean, this year, Mr. Trump said, go on and vote early. The 16 and 20, he said, don't do it, just wait until Election Day. So Democratic turnout is down, Republican turnout is way up. That's cutting into margins all across the country.
For the Trump campaign.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I don't think, my forecasting's any better than anybody else's. But I think those are important factors. Another factor, I don't think the pollsters necessarily can count the expansion of Mr. Trump's working class coalition. It's a very important point. Because they're basing it on 2020 and 2016. So look he's got blacks, Hispanics, white, working class people. He's got young people, he's got young blacks, young Hispanics. I don't know that they can account for that because these are relatively new developments for Trump. I mean, this is why he's been playing offense and Kamala's been playing defense. You have other things. You've got, look, how do you calculate Elon Musk in Pennsylvania? I mean, the guy's the smartest guy on the planet. He's also a huge celebrity. He's become a political celebrity. How do you calculate that? How do you calculate Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, for example? I don't know. Maybe they can calculate it. I don't think it's figured into their numbers.
The Musk thing, you wonder, how can the richest man in the world relate to somebody in a hard hat? But they look at him like he's Tony Stark.
That's correct.
Right? Like he's Iron Man. He's the guy who can invent all this cool stuff. I want to ask you
because he doesn't have airs. It's like he's authentic. He's like Trump. Trump's the same way. Trump goes to the barbershop, right? Trump goes to the South Bronx. Trump drives a garbage truck, goes to McDonald's. Why is that? Because he's authentic.
So let me ask you this about Pennsylvania. You talked about voting being down, particularly here in Pennsylvania. The 2024 early vote, Democrats 971,615, Republicans 571,725. Compare that to 2020. Democrats had 1,702,484. They are down 43%. Republicans are down 8%. They have only voted 26% of the people who voted in 2020 have voted early in Pennsylvania. There's a huge outstanding day of vote, and typically
it goes to the challenger.
Goes to the Republicans.
It really goes to the challenger. The other one I had, listen, your numbers are correct. Party registration.
Well, thank God for that.
Well, I like to check numbers. I'm still a numbers guy. I admit I have biases, Sandra, but I'm still a numbers guy. 2020, Democrats had 1.1 million early vote. That's your point. Today, it's only 400,000. Now, party registration. Okay. At the peak, Democrats had 1.2 million advantage. That was during the Obama years over Republicans. That advantage in registration shrank to 686,000 in 2020. This year, 24, their advantage is only 281,000. That is a huge drop-off. Now, I want to multiply that throughout the country. This was Alex Castellano's point, and we looked at the same thing. Party registration in all these swing states has made enormous gains for the Republican Party. That's just, those are facts. Those are not predictions by pollsters. Those are on-the-ground facts. Here's another one. In Pennsylvania, in the last 4 years, 203,000 Democrats have switched to the Republicans in party registration. Let me repeat that. 203,000. On the other side, 97,000 Republicans have switched to Democrats. So that says, for example, not only is the turnout bigger, not only is the party registration bigger, but they're keeping it. They will keep the vote on Election Day. It's not switching around.
All right, we're out of time, but before you go, and we'll see your coverage all night, by the way, the Dow's up like big time right now. And I'm sure you saw in the Wall Street Journal today, they were talking about the Trump trade. And this is the anticipation in the markets that there would be a Trump victory, although Wall Street Journal points out that the Trump trade can be a lot of different things. But it's up 404 points on Election Day really quickly. Does that tell you anything?
The Dow's up 404 points. You know why? Because it's up 400.
That's a John Roberts answer.
How's that? How do you like
Larry,
that?
great to see you.
And I worked hard on that answer.
Polls are up across the U.S. in this historic election.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.